Okay, good morning everybody. There it is. Truck is all loaded. Piled everything I could in my pickup truck. Steven and Matt are already gone. A couple more guys are showing up here shortly. We are getting on the road. Today's the day, West Virginia. Heading down to Outdoor with the Morgans to pour their pad for the new cabin, and then we're going to incorporate a wood plank stamp patio off the back side of it. Come on along. I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, it has been 2.5 hours. We are getting close. GPS has us at 10 minutes out. Mixer is due in 2 hours. Hopefully Steven and Matt are there building forms and getting tools out. We got behind every school bus possible between here and Pittsburgh. So be there shortly. I just passed it. And how did I know? How did I know I passed it? I remember that from the video. There's his entranceway. Okay. Which way do we go? Looks like a loop.
Proceed to the route.
Hey, where's Steven at? I thought he'd be here by now. Okay, this is the site. Let's go. Okay, so this is the area Mike graded for us. Corner. These are his elevation points. I guess this is the cabin. Maybe that's the cabin and this is the slope. He marked the slope on it, huh? So he'll be here in seconds. We're going to start unloading my truck. I have mixers held. Oh boy, where do we start? I have mixers held for in 2 hours. So we have to get the forms up, rebar in, make sure he doesn't drive past us. If he does, just give him a call. Okay. Get all this. Brought a chair in case we get some downtime. Okay, lumber's out. We're going to start screwing them together. Pins are out. Let's get some strings going. Set some heights. Call them for concrete. Cruising along good. 20 foot. Those are screwed together. Brought it up here. Here's 40 foot. X always goes on the side the lumber goes on, so everybody knows. We're a foot that side of the... To you. Pull it over 1 foot. There you go. So we're going to pull 12 inches. No. Just the outside. Tight to that. Yep. Now Steve will connect this and we'll do our diagonal. Then we know we're square. Along with stringing these.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Good there?
That might suck. I'm not sure.
Yep. 1 foot. Jim, if you just go tight to the pin 1 foot, and that's our start. Yep. Okay. Good. We'll lock that corner in and we start there. Matt's second. We come over 12 inches from that one. Now we do our diagonal. Hang on, hang on.
Blocking your own laser.
Easy. Oh, stop. I'm trying to hold the camera straight in the wand, so we're good. No, I got it. And there we are. Good deal. Okay, so we came 30 feet, completely level. 14 feet has 2 inches of fall. I'm calling for concrete. We'll do a quick grade in here, just a little bit of spoilage around the edge, fluff it up. We're going to be pouring the perimeter about 6 inches thick, which is a good thing. Forms are all set. 14 feet, 2 inches of fall. Wood plank stamp, right there ready to go. Now this is 20 foot wide, so I have a 10-foot mark. I'm going to put zip strip in the concrete, and the top will peel off. This is all that's left in the concrete. 1 inch by about a 1/16 of an inch plastic insert that'll hairline crack right up to the building's edge. And from here, we'll take it into a tool cut. No saw cutting. Rain coming in tomorrow, and there's no water here for cleanup. So we'll try and do this with no saw cutting. We'll do a tool cut from 14 to 14, then we'll divide this up. I believe it's 30 feet, so 2 cuts and 1 down the center. 6 10 by 10 pads, 2 14 by 14 pads. Rebar grid, oh, a pretty killer grid. 1/2 inch fiberglass rebar. We'll chair the edges. We're going to pull the mixer in, rear discharge, and just swing his chute from side to side right out. And that's about all I want to talk about right now. We have this form setting here, our end pins, and we'll just flip it in place, string it, pin it, and finish the pour. That is the plan. Mike, when's concrete coming? Did they say? He said the trucks come in sooner, but 10 o'clock. So it seems like we have time for a coffee. Oh, I'm here in 1 minute. Oh, look at that. I can't even tell what time it is. They're saying coffee. Oh, 8, 9. We got an hour. Okay, I'd rather have an hour than need an hour. How about that one? That's what I'm going to call this video. I'd rather have an hour than need an hour. Hey, Mike, whenever I was coming in here, I found a camera alongside the road. Yeah, I wish you did. Up on chairs. We use 2-inch chairs. Time they sink down in the stone a little bit. We want the rebar in the bottom section of the concrete. Out of wire, almost. I think we got a couple more in the truck. 2 tires going. Boy, those come in handy. You just get everything tied up so much better. It stays straight when you're pouring. Steel, not a big deal as much as the fiberglass. They bend so easily, it's nice to have them all tied up nice and secure. Keep them right where you want them. Okay, getting the liquid release mixed up. Be ready. Okay, we were ready to pour, I believe, at 9 o'clock. I called as soon as we got here. Thrower, I miss you. So we are ready. A mixer is due any minute. I sure hope they have 2 back-to-back trucks coming here. And we're just gonna back him right in. Here he comes. I knew he was getting close. I hear the roar. Okay. Ryan's intercepting them down there at the street. Get them spun around, back them in. Talk to you in minutes. Still no truck. Standing in a circle. Boots are on. ready to go.
Me concrete.
Talking about funny people we worked for, different horror stories. What's your best?
Funny people we know. I got a lot of old blasting stories. I mean, some good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting all ready, getting up at 4:30 in the morning and then waiting. But that's how it goes.
Is that him?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Gotta be. There we go. First truck is pulling in. So we'll get him in position. He's pulled up, now he's going to do a back end. I like it. Didn't stop to talk. He knows exactly what he was told to do. I like an aggressive driver like that. We will be pouring shortly. Everybody is ready. I've been ready. And that's okay. We're underway now. It's a gorgeous day. Everybody's happy. So we'll get this going. I'll set you up right over there on my tripod. It's nice having chairs. Rebar her up, you just help it a little bit. Now, as you notice, I'll try and get some footage of this. Jim will see him in the mirrors on each side, so that's when he gives them the signals. Forward, more concrete, so forth. So just remember, we're used to the front loaders, but this is quite common all across the world.
Like scrappy here and there.
This is a limestone chip mix. We're used to stamping with a gravel chip mix. So you can see it's more sharp. So we'll have to see how that stamps. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll make it work, right? Okay, can you show me that again, Jim?
Hey, Rob.
Just setting our concrete with the laser. Pretty good. It's so sensitive. Right there. Mark it with an X. Finished pouring a little while ago.
All hours are from transferring to dispatch. 1 moment, please.
Hello, throwers.
Hey, Denny, Tom. Hey, I'm in Alta. Where am I at? Alta, West Virginia? Terra Alta, West Virginia. Our second truck hasn't showed up yet. How quick could you be here?
How far away is that?
It took us 2.5 hours this morning with no traffic.
Probably 3.5.
All right, I'll call. I'm just.
Send you a good truck or an old donkey one.
All right, talk to you later, Denny.
You have a nice day, Tom.
See ya. Okay, so that's not going to work. Gadgeted with big blue, kind of a big old rusty blue. There's our stamp line right through there. So if we get in trouble, we can have a couple guys stamping, and our cold joint will be underneath the building. And Melissa will never know that there's a big old ugly cold joint right underneath the building. So don't tell her. Okay, here we go. Truck number 2. We'll get a little bit on the grind, take a look at it, make sure it's close to the same mix. That was a nice mix. That driver did a great job. I was joking a little bit earlier. I hope nobody gets offended. It was all in fun. Oh, that looks nice. Now the driver will jump in the truck and keep it going. Really good. Number 2's cleaned up, ready to pull out of here. This side's edged. That's all gadgeted. Got my first cut in. Mike's building is about right here. This is all under, so I just used my flying groover, and the concrete's a little bit wet. So a little ripple in there, not a big deal at all. Steve has one pass with Big Blue. Nice and slow, nice and flat. Now that would be done if we needed it to be done, but we're well ahead of the concrete. We'll pretty this up. I'll get the edge going here. I just wanted to show you some of this. See how he overlaps it about a foot, taking that edge out. Okay, one more pass to go. Okay, concrete's a little bit too soft to get on. We have our floppies. Just taking care of the edge. We want to see grain all the way up to the edge of the concrete. Our big stamps, they roll over the 2x4. It's hard to get texture on the very edge. So while we're waiting, now if our pattern stops here, the last wood is already done. When the concrete starts setting up, every minute counts. There's the edge all done. And the start. See our liquid starting to dry. I'd like to keep a nice even coat on there, and that keeps the surface a little bit damp. Lets the stamps go in quicker. How are we looking down here? Just keeping an eye on everything. A little bit soft for knee boards. We're going to clean these up. I know they're underneath the building, but you know, that's still really soft. Okay, we got some. Forms are coming off. Matt's giving us a nice corner broom here. Just like that. Right around the corner. We'll touch up that. So we went down, cleaned up the joint marks. I hit them first with the flying groover. They were pretty wavy. Not terrible, right? But we can all agree these look better. The house covers this. Stamped. So that is drying. Now we don't have water here. So I used our antiquing with our liquid release. This will evaporate off of there, and we're going to let it dry real good today. We'll go grab some lunch, hang out for a little bit, and then we're going to get some sealer on here today. Rain coming in tomorrow, no saw cutting needed, so that saved a little bit of time getting the joints in today. Mike will be down here quite often. Doing it that way, we'll probably have to reseal Next year or even later this summer, some of it might flake off doing it that way. Usually I like to use our Permateak, give it a good scrub. You've all seen the videos. So no water here. That's how we're doing it. All right, a little bit more brooming. Right around the corner. Building sets about right here. So you see that edge. We didn't want to come out the door onto the smooth concrete. I think we did pretty good. 2:01. We started pouring at 11:10. Okay. Let me give you my drone flyover. Okay, we're going to grab a bite to eat. Everybody's going to get on the road. Dawn and I are going to stick around for a little bit and get a coat of sealer on here. You sticking around too, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Okay. How's this joint? Like I didn't even see it. Hey, looks all right. Good. I would hate to walk away from this and all you guys say, Tom, we've been waiting so long for you to come down to West Virginia. It looks like garbage. So I'm real happy with it.
I am too.
So we are already talking about extending a fire pit area. So next trip to West Virginia.
Yeah, that's beautiful though. It really is.
Yeah. Good.
Really nice.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
All right, final step. My favorite part of the whole process. We're using from ChemMaster Polyseal EZ. Guaranteed, I don't know about guaranteed, but they claim no bubbles in the sun. When we seal with Butterfield, it looks great. If we get direct sun on it within maybe an hour, we start getting little bubbles. No problem, we can treat them or they go away on their own, but this eliminates that problem. We've done a couple of jobs with it, and it is the same finished look as the Butterfield Clear Guard. So we're really hoping for a nice product that we can put on and not worry about. Let's go seal it. So same process, we mix in our traction control, but no xylene. Xylene not needed. Clog tip as usual. Now there it goes, it cleaned itself out. So just a nice, even, heavy coat. And that's what we're looking for. Now on these, I seal them both ways to get it into the board joint. That's what we're looking for. Okay, I'll go ahead and get this on. Okay, one last look, closing out this fun Friday video. Down here in West Virginia for Outdoor with the Morgans. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was worth the wait. We got here as quick as we could. We will be back. Talks of a fire pit over there and more stuff over here. Some parking area and so forth. Mike has big plans down here. So I'm sure we'll be back. Hope you all come along with us. I put a quick coat of sealer on the border. It seemed to stop raining, and that sealer is going to dry real fast. So we're in the clear. We're going to get on the road and head on home. Here comes Mike right now, and we'll probably have some words with him and see him back in Pittsburgh. Thanks again for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. I always mess up that part. See you later. Just pulled in the driveway. It's about 7:30, something like that. Long day for a Friday. As always, thanks for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. Get this unloaded. Call it a day.